With only 7 years left to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, there is no time for inaction to tackle climate change and the widening social and economic inequalities. The Assistant Secretary General and CEO of the United Nations Global Compact tells me what business has to do now and also shares her thoughts on China's reopening.
Where the world is right now, there's a lot of focus on the gaps. There's global inflation, challenges around food and food pricing, energy crises. There's a lot of issues that are really just affecting the quality of life. But in all of these, I think business plays such a critical role. So with WEF and with the role that we play as the Global Compact, it's really about looking how businesses can shape a better, more stable, more sustainable, inclusive future and inclusive economy. One thing that is so clear that applies to CEOs across the world is that now more than ever, their biggest challenges are external to their businesses. So for all businesses, including those in China, we say it's really the opportune moment for businesses to look at how they can become more sustainable and more resilient and take advantage of the principles of the Sustainable Development Goals to build forward better. China is a dynamic and fast-moving and fast-growing economy. Significant gains have been made in social development. It would be great to see those continue. But nevertheless, I think China plays an important role in the global economy. We have about 600 Chinese businesses in the Global Compact. That needs to grow. We want to see Chinese businesses contributing even more, not only to China's development, but to the Sustainable Development Goals. You know, I think all economies have been so hard hit, if not by the energy crisis, by climate, by the pandemic. I think it's great to see economies on the rebound. It just means more jobs, more incomes, more opportunities for trade. So I think good growth, sustainable and inclusive growth is always welcomed. We acknowledge China has made immense gains in some of the Sustainable Development Goals, lifting millions out of poverty. And I think that level of ambition really is good, needs to be emulated, but also can spread across a lot of the other goals. If you look at what is really important, the climate crisis is one. We're looking also at, reducing inequalities. There's gender and the gender gaps there. So I think that level of ambition, the leadership by government, the inclusivity and the responses, involvement of the private sector as well, is really critical to driving all of the goals forward.